Hi, I'm Neil Shane and welcome to my channel. At the time of shooting this video, it's around about the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. So a lot of the parents would ask, they want to get a laptop for their child and they always ask me, what sort of laptop should I get? So let's go through it. Let's go through the top three things that I would actually get for a laptop. Now put this point inside here because if you're getting one for your child, it's always good to get a laptop, have them be part of the process. Let them also learn what actually to look for because they're the ones going to be using this laptop, not you. So let's actually go through and see if you can get them to do it. They might be more invested in it. Anyway, let's get started. So the top three things to look for. The first thing is brand. The next thing is processor. And the last thing is hard drive. So let's go through them individually. So brand. I don't mean make. Now, the reason why I'm saying that, I don't mean like you're going to get an HP, a Dell, an Apple, things like that. When I talk about brand, I mean, is it going to be Apple machine or a Windows machine? I've left Linux out on this one on purpose because that's not the most common one, and especially if they're going to use this thing for school, Linux doesn't normally have the same power as the other two. So this is a personal preference, and the first thing to do is decide which one you're going to go for. So the next thing is the processor. Now I've chosen Intel as the one because that's the most common one and the easiest one to actually work out. There's actually two types, AMD and Intel. So on the Intel one, you'll see that there's an i5. i5 or better is what I recommend. In Intel, they come up with, there's i3, i5 and i7, and the number determines how powerful they are. So you want this laptop to last for a while, so i5 is at least the middle range, and it will last for a while for you, and that's why I recommend that. The next thing to look for when you actually see this is that you'll see the thing, it'll say Intel i5, and you'll think that'd be great. There's actually a number at the end of that, the thousands. Now, the thousands will determine what generation it is. In the example here, I've got 11,000. That means it's the 11th generation. At the time of the video shooting, it's actually 11th is the most current. Sometimes you actually see it in the catalog saying i5 and 8,000 and be really cheap, and you think, well, I'm getting an i5, it's got to be great. But if you want to last, try and get the highest or the most current generation you can get. And the next thing is the hard drive. Always get a solid state drive. Now, there are some laptops now that do come with mechanical drives. If it's with your child, they'll be carrying it around and moving it, they'll be doing things like that, and mechanical drive will break pretty quickly. Solid state drive is sort of like your phone. You can take it, shake it, do things with it, and it'll be fine. That's what the solid state is really great for. And next thing is the size. Now this is my little formula I have for the size. You'll see I started with 100 gig first. The reason why is because the operating system and the software on the laptop needs to run, and you want it to last for a while. So 100 gig is a good buffer to keep it going, and it will last for a while. Now, the next thing I put is the phone and tablet on there. Now, this is their laptop, the child's laptop, and most likely they've got a phone or another device that is there. They should actually, they should also be backing up their phone. Now, where are they backing it up to? Whether it's the cloud or something else. But if they're backing up to the family computer now, this is their computer now. They should actually own it. They should actually take care of it as well. So you want to actually back up their devices to this laptop. So put those in there, and then they'll have everything as part of their ecosystem. So yeah, those are the three top criteria to go for to actually choose it. Now there's other little things to think about, which I'll just give you here. And let's go through them. So weight. When you consider buying a laptop, think of the weight of it. A child, if they're carrying for school, they'll be carrying it all over the time. And if it's a really heavy laptop, it's going to weigh them down, as well as maybe cause physical injury on it. The next thing is the touchpad. If they're taking it to school, there's a good chance they won't be using a mouse due to space restrictions and things like that, so they'll be using a touchpad. Now this is another reason why it's good to actually do research with your child on that, because you should go to the stores with them, try out the touchpads. Every laptop brands have different touchpads. See which one works for you. So that's why it's always good to actually feel it and see it. The next thing is the keyboard. Again, when you actually with them, they actually can try the laptop keyboard and see if it actually fits their fingers. Okay, see how the touch travel works. See if it's actually too clicky, too noisy, things like that. And one thing to, if you can get a backlit keyboard. That way then, if they are working in low light, they can actually see the keys. The next thing to consider is a laptop protector or a hard shell. Now, carrying it around a lot. The kids are not always careful with it, and it does get bumps with that. That way then, you got something, at least got some sort of protector. Think of it as a mobile case protector, but they do come for laptops, and yeah, highly recommended for that. And the last thing is extra warranty. If you can afford it, get as much warranty as you can get. There is a chance that they might damage something, or at least it'll be covered by warranty. So pay the extra dollars and try and get the extra one, because you want it to last for a while. So what I normally do is try and get at least for like a 5-year plan. At least that way then it's covered. And then, yeah, this laptop will last them for at least that long. So thank you for watching. Hope you learned a lot out of this thing. Leave a comment below about what you thought about this thing, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.